What's up guys, this is RG giving you another high definition broadcast. As promised, this is going to be the skills and runes video for the Demon Hunter in patch 1.0.5, and this is Inferno Act 1, and this is going to be the monster level 1 difficulty. I want to show you guys quickly the Hungering Arrow with Spray of Teeth. Obviously it's a very good skill still, I still use it, and it's a very high DPS with the Spray of Teeth, and it's just basically still good in 1.0.5. Now I want to show you guys this Sentry. If you drop the turret on the ground now, it's actually doing 175% weapon damage, and it's going to be for 30 seconds. Now you can go with Spitfire turret or any other of these random turrets that you can see. They all have been changed, and they all do different things, but it's all about the Guardian turret, guys. It's going to give you that 15% damage reduction, and it also extends to allies as well. Now this is going to be working in conjunction with your other skills, guys. It's going to be working in conjunction with Smoke Screen. Obviously you definitely want to have that, and if somebody gets in your turret range and you Smoke Screen, your turret's still going to be attacking that target, and it's going to be doing a lot of damage to them while you're trying to get away. I went with Smoke Screen, but you can actually also go with Vault, and you can vault past your turret, and Vault actually now gives you a break from any snares, meaning that if somebody is jailing you, then you can actually get out of that. It's going to take off all snares. I believe it takes off freeze as well when you're frozen, so anything like that, you actually get out of it with Vault now, which is pretty OP. I think it's pretty OP, and I would actually go with Tumble to reduce the discipline. But for all intents and purposes for this video, I will go with Lingering Fog, because that's what I will be doing and I will be using in game. Now, Gloom with Shadow Power is very, very good. It's still the best thing you want to use for that life increase when you're attacking reflex damage minions. 15% of all damage done as life for 5 seconds, as well as the reduced incoming damage by 35%. Now, it used to be 65, and the life used to be, I think, 25 or 30, but it is still very, very good, and the best thing that you're going to use. Now, check that out, guys. Sentry and Shadow Power, both giving damage reduction, is actually going to give you 50% damage reduction if you're standing in the Sentry with the Guardian turret while using Shadow Power. These two in conjunction are going to be very, very good as a defensive skill. Now, Preparation, always going to use Preparation. I still always use Invigoration. You can go with something else if you'd like, any other kind of Preparation, maybe the one that regens over time or whatever, but definitely go ahead and use that Preparation. Caltrops, always a very good with Bait the Trap, especially with Sentry, because you could lay your Caltrops right in the middle of the Sentry. Now let me go ahead and demonstrate that. Check it out, guys. Just pop your Sentry down, lay your trap out. Now you can walk around it and get that nice DPS, and you can still be able to stay in there, and you can even put another Caltrop down like that and be able to do more damage. Now check this out, guys. I'm going to go ahead and point off screen and press right click, but still the Sentry actually just goes right in front of my character, as you can see. So you want to be aware of that, be able to use your Sentry correctly and place it right, obviously it's going to place right by your feet every single time, so don't expect it to go all the way across screen. You can actually vault in, put your Sentry up, and then vault backwards. That's another tactic. Night Stalker is going to give you the critical hits. Archery is going to give you the damage that you need, and the Steady Aim is going to give you also damage. So Night Stalker, every time you crit, you're going to get a chance to get some discipline. But let me show you guys something. I'm going to go ahead and put my Sentry down, and look, I do not get any of that discipline from my Night Stalker because, guess what? Sentry does not crit. So that it would be like very, very overpowered if you had two Sentries critting at all times, giving you that discipline at all times. But check it out, guys. I'll show you now what I'm talking about. If I can find a mob, there it is. So check it out. There you go. The blue right around my character there, it's indicating that I am getting benefits from my Night Stalker, and that's what that is. So the Sentry actually cannot crit, and it does do a lot of damage though, guys. A lot of base damage, and it's very, very good. So it's going to be rely on your Hungering Arrow for all that Night Stalker goodness that you have from that skill, which actually happens a very, very frequent amount of time. So I'm just gonna give you a quick tutorial how to use this build, how to expect it. So you know there's gonna be mobs up there. You definitely want to put your Sentry up. Check out the area with feel out the area with your Hungering Arrow. Then put another Sentry down when it's ready, like that. Now you can actually just stand right inside of your Sentry while using Gloom, and make sure you're checking out the cooldown on the bottom there, because it is 5 seconds now. So whatever you're used to, just add 2 seconds to it. And then there it is, just using your shadow power at all times, staying inside your bubble at all times, and also using obviously your attack at all times. So keep those caltrops inside your bubble, run around, and use your sentry like that. Now let me show you how the base damage just works on this sentry. Check it out, guys. My Templar's tanking up there. I'm using my sentry to just chill out. And look at that, guys. It took out all those mobs on even the monster power level 1 in Act 1. Which is where you farm now. I like to farm in Act 1. It's something that's familiar to me. I like it. I do not like farming in Act 3 anymore. It's just so boring and so repetitive. So again, all you have to do is really put up your traps right there, and you can actually go through between the two bubbles and keep that damage reduction. You definitely want to spread it out in a big area so that you can have more damage reduction in larger areas, so you can fall back to areas, as well as your caltrops using that slow to get them away from you. You know, obviously you definitely don't want to place all 5 caltrops in one spot. You kind of want to be able to go to a retreating position or a power position, even a defensive position, especially if you have a tank there and somebody tries to hop on top of you or peels off from the tank and tries to kill you. Now check it out, guys. I'm showing you that you can actually use your shadow power indefinitely. Just put up your caltrops there, and I just want to show you how much shadow power you can actually use with this build. It is going up. There's 1 shadow power. I'm going to go keep attacking. There's another shadow power there. As you can see, my cooldown is reducing on my preparation there. And check it out. Keep the shadow power up. Pretty much indefinitely keeping the shadow power up. Just waiting another shadow power, and then putting up the turret. Always keeping your turrets up. So if you're in a defensive position this way, you pretty much won't die, and you have only a couple seconds left on your preparation. So that's how you use it, guys. It's very easy. Again, if you wanted to use a different type of preparation, like the one that actually cools down over time and you know, gives you 45, I think it's 45 discipline over 10 seconds instead of and then the cooldown continues on even as you use it. So that is actually good. Again, if you have full nat set, either piece of full nat set, the new one or the legacy one, it's going to give you pretty much indefinite shadow power throughout this whole time. If you have a socket in that helmet, and so you can get the EXP bonus, that would be ideal. Again, those are very expensive helmets, so not a lot of people have them. Not even I have one that has socket in it, although I could get one, but I don't see why I would get one, as I do have an experience gain helmet, and it does have Magic Find on it as well. So that's about it for this one, guys. Again, go ahead and check out the comments below, and definitely hit that subscribe if you can. In the description there will be a link to the build. That's about it for this one, guys. Again, thank you for watching. Take it easy. Peace.